Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to the Tech Talk. Now you're probably thinking, why is he sitting in front of some old-fashioned kitchen scales and why has he got his water bottle here? And I'll come to that very shortly. But before I do, I'd like to wind the clock back. I think it's about 8 years ago when we first introduced the X1 Carbon. At its time, it was the thinnest and lightest 14-inch business class notebook, and it was just over 1.7 kilograms. And over the years, we've managed to shave that weight down to now where it's just over a kilogram in its latest iteration. That's because we've managed to do some really good things in terms of composite manufacture. Battery technology's enabled us to get a bit lighter. But ultimately, there's not much more room to save any weight and still keep it durable. At the end of the day, it's got a CPU, an SSD, memory, and it's a 14-inch bit of glass. So how do we go sub a kilo? Well, we introduce a new device, and that's what I've got here. This is the X1 Nano. It's 907 grams. I'll be honest, when I first got this, I thought it was just an engineering mock-up. I thought they'd just sent me sort of the outer casework of it. And then I fired it up and realized, lo and behold, it's a full PC. It just feels so light. But that's why I've got the scales. Just a great example here. You know, pop that on there. This is my water bottle. I think I bought this one from a supermarket, but pretty sort of common reusable water bottle size. And it's heavier than the laptop, and this is something most people carry with them on a daily basis. So, I'm barely going to notice the fact I've got my laptop with me. It really is incredible. Now, the 907 grams is really the only bit about this device that's lightweight. Everything else really packs a punch. You've got a 13-inch screen here, 2K. We can do a 10-point touch version of that. It can go up to 16 gig of RAM, it can go up to an i7, it can do Intel's Iris Xe graphics as well. We can even do 4G and 5G in here. And with all of this, it will still give you over 13 hours of battery life. It's incredible, the performance of this device. It's got 4 far-field 360-degree microphones for spatial sound, but also to play that back as well, we've got Dolby Atmos built in. If you think of the complication and sort of, how clever some of these sound bars are and surround sound systems we have at home, there's Dolby Atmos speakers, spatial sound in this compact package. It just blows me away what we've managed to do. Now, I can tell you how we've managed to get all this packaging in here. We've looked at common areas where there's certain things in notebooks that you'll always have, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi being a great example. And much like when antennas first disappeared sort of externally from mobile phones, we've used some of the chassis work to be the antenna. So in this case, the speaker bracket, the assembly for those Dolby speakers, is also the tuned antennas for the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, and where applicable, 4G and 5G. So the packaging's much more dense, much more compact and concentrated, which enables us to do this on this device. It's amazing. Now, a lot of people think, well, thin, light, that means fragile. Not in this case at all. This has that same legendary mil-spec durability, that mil-spec 810H that you come to know and trust with the ThinkPad range. So it's more than capable of going the distance. Despite it being featherweight, it's definitely a heavyweight in its class. So that's the ThinkPad X1 Nano. Now, if you like what you saw, don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next Tech Talk. Thank you.